Hey guys, what is up? It's Brett's Fire Alarms here. So today I got an interesting thing. So we got a system sensor mass right here. This is the first system sensor mass I ever got, and I really like it. But I noticed something. So this time period accurate strobe would have likely been on this system sensor mass. Now I can always change it back if I want to, but it likely would have been featured on this device. And this strobe, which has this logo, which could be seen on these sometimes, could also go well on this device. It goes better on that device. So we're going to change the strobe on both of these devices to the time period to one that's probably would have been on this device originally. Now I'm judging also by the time period these devices were made. One of these was made in 1991, one of them was made in 1992. So that's one thing. So we're gonna, one of these is a mass 24L, one of them is a mass 24D. So yeah, we're gonna take the strobe off. So so now we're going to take the strobe from this and put it on. I'm going to hold on. I got to do this off camera just because it's too difficult to do it on camera. This is because I got to get the electrical connectors to go on. And I do have a remote strobe we're going to put on this so that I will have a remote strobe version of the mass. Just make sure I got the terminals right. Making sure I got the terminals right. So now I'm also going to take some screws I had that would likely have been on this, and we're going to take these screws, and I'll screw them in later, but now we're going to take this strobe. I'm going to take this strobe off. So I ordered this strobe specifically for this purpose, by the way, so just for those wondering, I'm not just taking apart a device for no reason, but I do have a strobe that works, so this is not that big of a deal. We're actually going to take this strobe I'm going to take this strobe and put it on this. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to take the wire terminals off of these, and we're going to put them on the device I have. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this strobe that came with a different device, and we're going to put it on this. Now the color difference seems to be minimal, but look at this. Now I have a functioning strobe on my first ever system sensor mass. And we're going to put this together. So I'm going to cut to when I have this done. Guys, well, it is complete. So I got the strobe installed on this one. Looks great. Again, this is one with the brake tabs. This one is on slow whoop. I can't change the tone because, once again, if I wanted to, if I did, I'd have to break the tabs off, and that would change it for good. So this one is one with the tone jumpers, which again, everything is good. And so yeah, all is well. Now we got a perfectly functional remote strobe mass too. I got 3 of these now, one of which is a remote light. I prefer using kind of the strobes that aren't as good for the remote strobes, like the ones with the more beat up logos, and using the better good strobes that look good on the horn strobes. That's just the way I am. But this strobe with the white thing inside of it, that is what this mask would have had in it originally, which is exactly why I bought this strobe. And so that is really nice. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps my channel a lot, and thank you for watching.